It's just that the sources for him aren't so good. He didn't write anything that's been preserved in the same way that Caesar did. And of course, because he's so successful, we're coming back to what we said before. There's not this supporting cast of Cicero, of Pompey, of Crassus, of Cato the Younger, of all these similarly spectacular individuals. They've really gone. What you get with Augustus is his wife Livia, you get the sort of Robert Graves, I Claudius, machinations and palace intrigue. But you don't really have, when you think of Agrippa, his sort of right-hand man, is hardly known today at all. Very successful individual, consul umpteen times, wins all sorts of victories, never accepts a triumph, just goes and does the job and gets on with it. Not known at all. So it's a sign of success, really, that almost he becomes boring. And it's why he doesn't get a Shakespeare play. He gets to die in his bed. So what's dramatic about that? It's whereas being murdered or committing suicide like Caesar or Mark Antony is far better stuff for the stage.
I really appreciate that. So it's wild to think about how well known he was at the time, but maybe because he was so well known, it was a bit banal and it didn't shine as bright, even though his impact was arguably greater. That's really interesting to think about.
It's the same. I mean, how many stories, whether it's on screen or whatever, they're more exciting if there's crisis and often more dramatic if there's failure.
Oh, yeah.
Living to a ripe old age, living almost happily ever after, not quite, but nevertheless, it's duller stuff. And